might be getting ready to scour the online world tomorrow for hot Cyber Monday deals. After that, though, local nonprofits are encouraging you to pay it forward on Tuesday in a movement about giving something back. CTV's Bruce Williams explains.
Well, how did you do on Black Friday? Was that good for you? Did you go out and shop? Did you do anything? Don't forget, tomorrow is Cyber Monday. But after you've done all of that shopping, bear in mind that Tuesday is Giving Tuesday. It's not about giving gifts necessarily in the traditional seasonal form. It's something that nonprofit organizations have put in place. Joining me to talk about that is Patricia Jelinski. She is the CEO of the United Way of Greater Victoria. So you're kind of representing that whole bunch of all the nonprofits. What is Giving Tuesday?
Giving Tuesday has started in Canada a couple years ago, and we've seen that it's a great opportunity for people to think about this season in particular, and it really is helping to raise awareness and give a platform for people to think about how they could give to their community.
A lot of people sort of do it on a one-off basis. They'll buy a ticket to something or they'll put some money into the Salvation Army kettle, but the ongoing process of giving is something that, first of all, sustains the nonprofits, but secondly, there's a tax advantage to it, so Giving Tuesday is a good time to think about that.
It is, and we see a huge uptake in charitable donations in this month. So many charitable organizations are active, and of course, we're also thinking about family and friends at this time of year. So I think it's a great opportunity to focus on giving, but of course, giving takes place throughout the year, and if you haven't already thought about giving in this course of this year, you can give during this month, and there are tax advantages to doing that.
Yeah. So the day itself, though, is sort of there's National Philanthropy Day, and there's months that are declared for certain nonprofits, but this day and this month at this time is a pretty significant step in getting people to up their social investment.
Absolutely it is, and I think when people look at their community, they can give to anything they want on Giving Tuesday, and it's just a time for them to take another moment to think about what they want their community to be and how they can help in their local neighborhoods. And we know that when you give through United Way, the power of one donor through United Way, when you add it together with all of our 11,000 donors, is a tremendous impact. And if you want to think about how can I do something small that has a huge impact, I would really say that United Way is a great way to do that.
Patricia is here representing the United Way, and I do all the time, actually. You've probably noticed this pin that I wear. I'm the campaign chair for this year and next year for the Greater Victoria United Way. I've served on the campaign teams in Cowichan and the Mid-Island, the North Island as well. The United Way, though, let's talk about that for a second, is one way to make, I call it an investment, in a number of organizations at one time.
Absolutely. I mean, we cover a network of services, and I really think that's the different thing about United Way. And so if you are investing, as you say, in the community, which I absolutely agree with, you are actually funding over 100 programs in the community right now. So that's it's really significant. And if we think about this time of year and some of the things that we fund a program called Out of the Rain, and that's with Beacon Community Services, and that helps homeless youth find shelter, especially in these very cold nights. They can have a place where they can get a hot meal. And so at this time, if there's youth that don't have family to turn to, I think that's one of the programs that I really think about at this time of year.
One of the ways you can also find out about this is go to the website of the United Way wherever you might live. The one here in Victoria, for example, has this really cool thing on the site that I really like. It's called the Impact Calculator.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
If you go to our site, uwgv.ca, and then you go into My Impact, and what it does is it allows you to make some choices about the kinds of programs that you would like to support or the kinds of groups that you would like to see helped. And you choose those things and you put in, if I gave $100, what could my $100 do? And you can see right away how many people you can help, the kinds of programs that you could be supporting. So it's a really great way to instantly see the impact that your donation could have.
There's another tool on there called Make the Month, where you're put in a circumstance, you're given an amount of money to see if you can live on that amount through the month. Some of you may do that every month, but those of you that are doing okay and you don't have that issue, that's another great learning tool just to show you exactly the power of the money that you invest.
It really is. It's a very challenging piece. It doesn't take very long to do, but it does help you see the kinds of challenges that people face every day. People who are working and trying to support their families, but there's difficult things that come along every month, and so it does help you think about the things that people are facing.
Excuse me. So campaign time is on now for all of the United Ways across Canada. All of them are doing that right now. But Tuesday is Giving Tuesday. Okay, so whatever organization you choose to support, please be generous. Take a look at that. Consider doing something for those in need and those who require your support all the time. And Giving Tuesday is a good time to do that. And tomorrow, of course, is Cyber Monday. If you want to do that, Patricia, you can go online and you can make your investment online tomorrow too.
Yeah, I'm not a big Cyber Monday person.
Okay.
But I'll be very involved in Giving Tuesday.
Right on. Thanks for coming in. Patricia Jelinski
Thank you.
is the CEO of the Greater Victoria United Way.